back to this Wednesday. The next song that we're going to do from Ren's catalogue is called Everybody Drops. It's an official visualizer. Doesn't matter what it is. It's Ren and it's Wednesday. Let's check it out. One of the most interesting artists that we check out on the channel. I always look forward to Wednesday. I hope you guys do too. Anyway, this is Everybody Drops. Let's check it.
I've been on a run for so long, I don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
Trying to find my way back to home. I don't show no signs of slowing.
Okay.
But we all must stop. Eventually everybody drops. Yes, I was a pusher. Yes, I was a pushing pusher. I pushed myself hard till I couldn't push no farther. My father, he told me, son, you work too goddamn harder. But lager, it stopped me from thinking. Am I drinking, glass clinking, never sing.
Oh, okay, on a second.
But lager, it stopped me from thinking. Am I drinking?
If you don't know what I'm laughing at, then you wasn't around in the 90s. That Beer Inside is a massive play on Intel Inside when the Pentium processors came out on the computers, on the PCs. It was, the logo was exactly the same, but it was Intel Inside instead of Beer Inside. Okay, working hard, working the work ethic. Sometimes you've got to stop, you've got to drop. You know, you need. That's what he said. That's what Everybody Drops is at this moment in time in this song. His dad is telling him the same message. Okay, saying you're working too damn hard. Let's go.
He told me, son, you work too goddamn harder. But lager, it stopped me from thinking. Am I drinking, glass clinking, never sinking. My ability to keep on linking to the rhythms of this world. I denied myself love and my self-loathing it grows. I'm wishing for repose, but my brain it never slows.
He's drinking beer and stuff to make him feel better, maybe chill him out a little bit, chillax, and then his brain is always in overdrive. It's mentally fatiguing him, I think. Okay. Probably the thoughts and all the pressures and all the stuff that's going on with his illness at the time as well.
I'm wishing for repose, but my brain it never slows. Every single fall we grow. Every time that we stumble, there's a lesson in the blow. But I'm learning so many lessons that I'm begging for them to stop. I'm begging for peace and releasing my thoughts because my brain is about to pop.
I'm begging for peace and begging for everything to go slower, I think he said there. And what was the other bit? Well, I said facts too. I forgot what he said.
Every time that we stumble, there's a lesson in the blow. But
every time that we stumble, there's a lesson in the blow, which means the stuff that knocks us down, we can learn from it. Okay, Ren, we're with you. What's he got there? Cartridge or something? Don't know what the depiction of that is.
I'm begging for them to stop. I'm begging for peace and releasing my thoughts because my brain is about to pop. I've been on the run for so long. I don't know where I'm going. Trying to find my way back to home. I don't show no signs of slowing.
When he says he's on his way back home, and there's no way he's slowing, etc., is he talking about finding his way to like peace and tranquility in his life? Do you think that's the metaphor there? Knowing what I know about Ren since checking him out, I think that's probably the case here. But obviously, there's people been listening to Ren a lot longer than I have, who can shed more light. I think this is an absolutely brilliant sounding song. It's almost got that reggae feel with his voice. I do like it when Ren does bust that style out because his voice really suits the style really well. It's just, I don't know, there's a quality about it where he can do any style anyway, but his reggae sounding voice is like one of his strongest suits, if you know what I mean. We all do must stop sometimes.
Eventually everybody dropped. I never made top of the pops cause my body went and stopped like the hands on the broken clock. Tick tock.
Oh, I never made top of the pops because my body felt like the hands on a broken clock. He's talking about when I watched that interview with I think it was the Justin Harkins interview, wasn't it? And he said that Sony, when he signed that deal with Sony, and he was halfway through an album, then had to leave it because he got ill. You know, and he couldn't do it. He couldn't keep up with the commitments, etc. And if he'd have stayed with Sony at that time, he'd have ended up on Top of the Pops and like obviously being a famous musical icon probably today. Not independently, which we're thankful for that he is, because independent artists, you know, they need supporting these days. But he would have ended up in the mainstream, and we want him here, don't we?
Top of the pops, cause my body went and stopped like the hands on a broken clock. Tick tock, quick shock, yes, you're made redundant. I swear I'm not crying,
Wow.
Mom, I'm fine, I'm chopping onions. It's hard not to be bitter when your body it doesn't work. When your brain
Wow. Oh my God, the conversation with your mum saying, what's the matter, why are you crying? It's nothing, I'm just chopping onions. You know, you make an excuse. That's the metaphor for the excuse that, of why you're really upset, because obviously you dropped by the label, etc., saying you can't work like this. And then obviously we're seeing the pharmaceutical drugs here, the stuff that he's taking to try and make himself feel better before he got diagnosed with Lyme's disease. Okay.
Mom, I'm fine, I'm chopping onions. It's hard not to be bitter when your body it doesn't work.
Facts.
When your brain just gives you pain to live through, fighting off the hurt. Fuck every virus dancing with the hemoglobin in my veins. Fuck every time a doctor looked at me with pity in his face, and fuck fate. If this is fate or
he's
work, fate,
pissed off.
fuck you. How many lessons in this life must I live through? I swear that I would never.
Oh, all the sympathetic looks he gets from the doctors, but they can't diagnose him, they can't get him fixed. And the fact that, you know, how many times does he have to be knocked down in this lifetime? This is a guy who is on the edge. This is a guy who's sick of being undiagnosed. This is a guy who's sick of being a slave to the medication and to the feelings that he gets physically from, obviously now we know Lyme's disease, but at the time he didn't know. I feel like this is what this is about the fact that he got an undiagnosed condition and the stuff that he went through with it. That's what everybody drops is, I think.
Fuck you. How many lessons in this life must I live through? I swear that I had never done anything to deserve this. I kept my spirit kind, and yet it's burning in the furnace. It's burning, burning worsens. It's burning till I'm worthless. I feel my body burning up. I'm bleeding on these verses. I'm losing sight of purpose. I'm starting not to care, cause you're taking all my dreams from me. There's nothing left there.
Oh, he's talking to the illness. You've took all my dreams. You're making me feel worthless, etc. All the stuff that this illness has taken away from him. Well, what he thought was taken away from him. Obviously, we know now that he's made it in his own right. But at the time he wrote this song, probably, you know, he didn't know what was around the corner. It's robbed him of his chance at being a musical star at this moment in time. But now, obviously, we all love REN, don't we? You know, we all watch his music. We all listen to his songs. We all get on board with everything that this guy puts out. And that's just a testament to his work ethic and the fact that he's so goddamn talented. Let's go.
I've been on the run for so long. I don't know where I'm going. Trying to find my way back to home. I don't show no signs of slowing.
The road is the road to health.
But we all must stop. Eventually everybody drops.
Is that the burnout?
But we all
I think the everybody drops is the burnout from trying to get from A to B, no matter what the situation is. In REN's case, trying to make it in music and fighting this awful disease. Pardon me. All right, let's go. I love the oh in the background. It sounds cool. Aye-aye-yo.
but we all must stop. Eventually everybody drops.
Lots of hospital references in the video. Oh, I'm looking here. He's got a lot of retro posters on the wall. I don't know what Original Nutter is, but I know A Town Called Malice is the jam. Then you've got bands there: Sex Pistols, Damned, The Clash. Is this all the stuff that REN is into? I can definitely hear influences from A Town Called Malice in his music. Not A Town Called Malice, the jam from the songs that I have heard from the jam. Wow. Wow. What an absolutely brilliant song again from Ren. You know, I could say every time you listen to a Ren song, even though he has his styling, you can totally tell it's a Ren song. He's always got that different sound within the song. Every single song seems fresh and new. And this was absolutely brilliant. I mean, the message of it's like, it's a bit, it's on the heartbreaking side for the simple fact, you know, that he's going through some stuff here. He's not feeling well. Dropping to your knees, etc. Everyone's got to drop. Everybody drops is the fact that sometimes you have to succumb to it and think, you know, I've got to get this sorted or whatever. Or the disease was hitting him so hard that it's brought him to his knees. You know, it's one big sad message about Lyme's disease, this, and how it's affected his life and the things that he's gone through and the things that he's had to give up because of it. But Ren, we love you, mate. And we know that you are one of the realist artists out there, and it just so happens that you make absolutely banging music. Anyway, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe. And I shall see you all in the next video.